What's going on, y'all? This is Quan from befitnomenal. So if you're new to my channel, I'll post every single week about everything health and fitness related. But in this video, I'm going to give you some real and raw truth and really give you the real things that you need to actually reach your fitness results. And if you want to shed belly fat, if you want to look how you want to look, you want to get that summer body and actually keep that summer body, make sure you stay tuned because this is what you need. It's going to help you get to where you want to go. Number 5 is my personal favorite, so make sure you stay tuned. Let's get into it. So I really wanted to do this video because I get a lot of comments. I reply to every single comment on my page, and a lot of people say, like, what's the best way to lose belly fat? Or I've been trying for a while, and what do you think about, this exercise? Or they're just asking a lot of advice in my comments. So if you watch my videos, thanks first off for watching my videos. It's your first time, probably like, who is this guy? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I help people all over the world reach their health and fitness results. You can check me out at befitnomenal. But this video is not about me. I want to give you the real and raw truth on really how to reach your fitness goals and how to keep them. So if you're somebody who's been trying for a while, or who's trying to lose belly fat, or who's trying to start their journey, if you take what I'm gonna say seriously and actually implement it, I guarantee you, you're gonna actually reach all your fitness goals and actually maintain that position. So the first one is winning requires energy. So if you wanna win in your fitness, even if you wanna win in your life, it's gonna take a lot of energy. So the reason I even wanted to put this one first, because you wouldn't believe I talk to so many people on social media, on Zoom calls, and people are telling me what they wanna do, but you have to check your energy. I can tell you the best meal plan, I can tell you the best workout plan, but if you don't have the energy to sustain that and maintain that, you're not gonna actually reach your goal. So it doesn't matter what nutritionist you have, it doesn't matter what trainer you have, it takes energy to reach that goal. You might even know somebody who's started a 3-month plan or a 12-week plan, 16-week plan, whatever these challenges they have out here. They might be hyped up for that time frame, lose all this weight, then next thing you know, the energy dies, they got the result, and then next thing you know, you see them, they gain all the weight back. So one of the things that I do every single day, right? I play a podcast, I play a motivational video, first thing in the morning, right when I wake up, and probably throughout the day I'm listening to different things like 4 or 5 times. Another thing that I do is actually every single day I drink a green drink that's called super green. So it's just really the powder that you put in there. So I know that in order for me to actually reach my goal and actually keep my goal, I'm gonna need to do things that's gonna set me up to have the energy. But it doesn't matter what information you have, if you do not have the energy, you're not gonna be able to keep up and maintain your goal. So check your energy. What gives you energy? It could just be going outside with your kids or looking at your kids and you're like, I don't want to be in the position where I can't run with my kids. Or it could just be looking at yourself and you're like, man, I'm tired of looking like this. I'm going to look at myself and face myself every day because that's going to give me the energy to change. Whatever works for you, you need to figure out what's going to help you give you energy. What I do personally, like I just said, I listen to motivational videos like all throughout the day. My music that I listen to is motivational. Everything that comes to me is going to give me energy. I try to block out things that takes from my energy and try to give myself energy. The foods that I eat, the stuff that I drink. So it doesn't matter about your meal plan, it doesn't matter about all this other stuff. Think about what gives you energy and start there first. And all these almost tie into each other. And the second one is you need to get rid of negative people. So you might be thinking, okay, all this just sounds like motivational mindset stuff. What does this have to do with me, like losing belly fat? Like, tell me like the secret sauce of how to actually, what meals should I have? Or tell me about my macros, my protein. I'm gonna be honest, none of that really matters. Of course it matters. You have to eat clean. You have to, there's calories and restrictions, everything that you need to do. But if you can't do these, none of that will actually happen. All right, so I want you to get rid of the negative people in your life. And the reason why I'm saying this, because you could be on a fitness journey. You've probably done this before. If you're watching the video, you know what I'm talking about. You've probably been on a fitness journey. It could be people in your house. It could be your close friends. It could be family, whoever. You're on a journey, you're feeling good. But if you're surrounded by so much toxicity, so much negative energy, they're gonna be pulling you down. Like, man, you think you're better than us? Or, why are you always going to the gym? Like, why are you always working out so hard? Or why are you you know, you're not going out with us and eating anymore. Like, what's wrong with you? And eventually, if you're surrounded by that so much, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't go to the gym. Maybe I should skip it. Or, you know, maybe I could just have a cheat meal. Then that turns into a cheat day, and that turns into a cheat week. So you need to get rid of the negative people in your life. I don't care if it's family, I don't care if it's close friends. I had to get rid of friends that I had since high school. So you need to really get rid of those people, because that's going to mess up your fitness journey and your life completely. All right, so once you have that, after you got rid of all those negative people, of course it's going to be a process. After you get rid of those people, I want you to start now attaching yourself to people who have what you want or who's doing what you want. Okay, so we all know these people. We see them on Instagram. It might be close friends or family. Start attaching yourself to those people. When I got into the best shape of my life, it was just a guy that I met, and he was a ASU star, about to go to the NFL. He was working out 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It's something I aspired to do. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start going to the gym with you and start working out. And then I started getting better shape. But do this in every area of your life. So if you see somebody who eats really good and you're like, man, let me just start going to lunch with them. Let me see what ways I can start adding value to them, and really start attaching yourself to these people. I'm going to keep going back to what I'm saying, because I know people might be watching this video. It's like, oh, this just sounds like motivation. I need like real tips that's going to help me out. Like, what's the best meal plan? I'm telling you, I've worked with hundreds of people, and this is not the way to go. You need to figure out this mindset. You need to be around the right people. Start attaching yourself, and you're not even going to want to eat that ice cream. You're not even going to want to skip the gym, because these people are not skipping it. So this is really the fastest way that you're going to get to your goal. When you start attaching yourself to people, say 4 out of 5 of your friends are going to the gym every day, you're probably going to be going to the gym every day, you know. But if it's opposite, 4 out of 5 of your friends don't go to the gym, you're probably going to start slacking. So it's going to be easier to keep your goals, maintain your goals, if you're attached to the people who have those beliefs and values. All right, and then the fourth one is you need to start adding value to those people. So you cannot be around somebody who's healthy, who's fit, if you're not adding value to them. If you are the friend that just never want to work out, who never wants to eat healthy, and you're around those people, these people are not going to want to be around you. So you need to figure out, how can I add value to them? It could just be sending them, what I do to a lot of my friends is every morning when I'm watching those motivational videos, I just send them the clip so they can watch them and I can give them that energy. Or I might send them a grateful text like, oh man, I'm so grateful, you know, to have this relationship. So little things that you can do to kind of add value to those people. That way you can attach yourself to those people, because people who have high energy, people who are on a mission, people who have those results that you want, they don't want their energy sucked away from them. So figure out, how can I give them energy, then they can give you energy, right? All these are attaching to each other. So figure out ways I can add value. Maybe I can show up to the gym on time. Maybe I can research a workout that we can both do together. Maybe I can just have energy in the gym. One of the things I hate is working out with somebody who has low energy and they don't feel like they want to be there, and you're kind of talking too much and you're kind of draining my energy. So when you're working out with them, when you're, you know, being around them, just make sure you're elevating the energy. You're not just sucking the energy out. All right, and I say the best tip for last, and that is downplaying it and not making it a big deal. So what do I mean by that? So one of the things I hate, and I just hate seeing, and I just feel sorry for people who have this mentality. I'm not gonna say any names, but I talk to a lot of different clients, and some people are like, oh man, I've been struggling with my weight for a long time. And I'm like, well, how long have you had this problem? They're like, you know what? Actually, it hasn't been that long. I haven't really been trying like that. So I still feel confident about myself, and I still, feel like I look good, and with my clothes, I don't look as heavy as I feel. So people don't really notice, and I still get compliments here and there. So when you start making those excuses or good reasons why you can't reach your goals, or why it's just not as bad, it's gonna be really hard to actually change. It's gonna be hard to burn the belly fat. It's gonna be hard to get in shape, because in your mind, you convince yourself that, it's really not that bad. Like, I could lose the weight, but I kind of still feel good. I'm married, I got kids, I have everything that I really want. So yes, I'm overweight. Yes, I have high blood pressure. Yes, I could be pre-diabetic, but life is still good. Like I still feel confident. It doesn't suck my confidence. You need to stop downplaying it. So as soon as you stop downplaying, you know, how bad you are in shape, you can't run a mile, or you can't go up flights of stairs without getting winded, or you know, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not happy with that. As soon as you change that, the results are gonna come right after that. So you need to really change that, and it's okay to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I look horrible. Like, I really don't like how I look. Like, I'm tired of looking this way. That's the way you need to speak to yourself, and it's not in a negative way. You're just getting tired of your stuff. So many people are promoting positivity, and I'm all about that. But sometimes you need to look yourself in the mirror and you're like, this is just not acceptable. Like, I don't like the way I look. I don't like, you know, the way when I go to the doctor, I'm a little nervous, or I just get nervous to even stand on the scale. So stop downplaying it and just look yourself in the mirror and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do something about this. I'm gonna get some help. I'm gonna, you know, call somebody. And as soon as you stop downplaying it, then everything is gonna change. This was helpful. I'm opening up times in my schedule next week, so I'll put a link below if you want to have a conversation and you want to see if you can get a custom plan that actually works from you. But either way, I want you to go watch my other videos, take my advice, and actually start implementing this stuff today, and then come back to me, send me a message, and I want to know how good you're doing on your journey, and let's just accomplish these goals together. Let's go.